What it do, boom. Yes, I am motherfucking back. Yes, I am. It is On the Rocks with your girl, Roxy, and this is my first show of 2025. I mean, I know y'all miss me a little bit, right? Just a little bit. But y'all don't understand who I got in the mother-freaking studio today. Okay, this first stunning, amazing, talented, beautiful, just the all-around perfectionist, Malika Blessings is who we have in the house. First of all, the award-winning actress. She is from Oakland, California. She has a master's of arts in Grambling State University. She's a Delta Theta sorority, yes. She also is NAACP Theater Award nominee for A Lady in the Waiting. She also hosted the 2024 NAACP Theater Awards. Now, come on, y'all. Let's keep going. She's also in these films here. The Lost Soul Cafe, which is on TV1, and she was with the amazing and talented Loretta Devine. Grim Weaver, where I co-leaded with her, which was amazing. Also, Hope Street Holiday, which is on Amazon Prime. You can find both of them. The Have and Have Nots, which is on OWN. We all know what that is. Also, The Perfect Man on BT+. Car Show, which is Tubi's. I know I said TBs. Tubi's. I already had 2 shots of tequila. #1 hit. She also is Michael Coyer's right-hand woman, okay? She is the producer of his King of Venice Beach comedy special, and that was directed by Leslie Small, co-creator of the web series. Okay, y'all, when this show hits, y'all ain't gonna be like, oh, damn, I remember Roxy saying it. Tess and Jackie, #AssFuck. Or AF. I don't even know if it's ass fuck or just AF. And then currently she is Caden in AMC's AllBlk Wicked City. Malika Blessings, Malika Blessings, and the motherfucking house. Okay, this woman's accolades ran off the page. Let me start saying, not only is she beautiful, not only is she brilliant, not only she's a business owner, I mean, I could just go on for days. She's an actress, writer, producer with over 20 years in the industry. Mind you, she looks like she's 21, so don't even worry about trying to figure out the numbers. Okay, she's best known for her lead role as playing Claudette in Wicked City on AMC and BT+. She's a 2-time NAACP Image Award nominee. Honey, she was in Bedside. She was in The Choir Director, Sister Swap, Christmas in the City, and that was on Hallmark. She's also Motown Magic, which is on Netflix, so you can catch it there. The Black Hamptons and Hush on BET+, honey. It keeps going and going. The Lost Souls Cafe, which is also TV1, also co-starring with Loretta Devine. And then she has some upcoming projects that you can see her in. Royal Bloodline, which is a feature film, and she also produced it. And she resides right here in good old Hollywood. We have Rhonda Morman! How y'all doing?
Hey.
Okay, they are the stars of the leads of Wicked City, y'all. Now
Okay,
look.
can I just say this real quick?
Okay.
My sorority is Delta Sigma Theta.
What did I say?
You said Delta Theta.
Oh, sorry, Sigma
That's okay.
Theta.
Now, look, we gotta get it right. Gotta get it right. Delta Sigma Theta.
Okay, we gonna edit that. Sorry, that. Okay,
No, it's
sorry.
all
Sorry.
good.
We
It's
got
all
it.
good.
My bad. I was trying to just run through it.
Nah,
Y'all had a lot of accolades.
Yeah.
I need a drink watching you.
Just hearing that is a trip, huh? It's like,
is.
you know what's so funny when you get to where you want to be. And you're like, man, you know, I want this, or I want this TV show, I want this movie, I want this, I want that. And you feel like you haven't got there.
Mm-hmm.
But then when you hear some of the things that you're doing, and then you like have to really kind of sit back and say, you know what, thank you, God.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
I kind of done a lot.
Yeah, you did a lot.
Yeah. Listen,
And
y'all.
that's just a
Right. And
that's just a snippet.
The titles. I mean,
Yeah.
it's the titles too. Producer, actor,
Yes.
it's all of the things.
Yeah.
It's more than just one hat.
Yeah.
Yes. And the thing is like, you know, because when Malika sent it to me, I was just like, okay, how am I going to say? That was bullet points, y'all.
Yes.
That was really bullet
But
points.
it was
Like, and it was a
amazing.
lot. And it's still more and more to come. Okay, so what we do here on The Rocks with Roxy, first we have to do a cheers. So
Okay.
today I made, it's kind of, you know, a pina colada. You got to stir it up a little
Pina
bit.
colada.
A pina colada.
So I gotta start.
Yeah, just stir it up a little bit because you
Okay,
know that
all right.
coconut milk be, you know.
Yes.
And then we're going to do my infamous cheers. Oh, you already drinking? Okay,
Oh,
I
shit.
understand.
I just had to taste it.
Okay, I
It
understand.
tastes good.
I understand. You like it? Okay,
Yeah, it
good.
tastes
So
good.
up to it, down
Down
to
to
it.
it.
Fuck
Fuck
those
those
who don't do
do
it.
it.
We do
Do
it.
it.
Cause
Ooh.
because we're used to
To
Because we're
it.
used to
Now
it.
drink,
Drink,
motherfucker, drink.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. They're like, okay, this is rated R.
Mm.
That part.
It's good. It
You
feels
like
good.
it?
Where my
Mhm.
pineapple? You took you took mine off?
I did.
You took her pineapple. Oh, it's probably in there. It probably fell in.
I'm like, okay, I want my pineapple.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you'll
probably
take-
in there because I
you'll
put one
take
on there for
mine.
you.
Okay, I'm gonna get to it.
Mine's good.
Okay, so
This is very good.
It's
it
really
is?
good.
Okay,
It's
good.
really
Because I
Roxy,
did it.
she
Not
know how to
dangerous.
make them drink
It's not
now.
dangerous.
It's not dangerous. We're gonna put the ingredients up on the little side. So if
Y'all
you guys
better
want to
get-
try
y'all
this
pretty.
sound,
Y'all better get into it.
get into it.
That
Nothing
brown
but to do
sugar.
it. The next thing I want to talk about, we say, is how's my friend? That's the next part of this segment.
Okay.
How's my friend? And what we do is just do like a mental check-in. Because,
Oh.
sometimes, we in this hustle and bustle of this industry, we just don't have enough time to check in on everybody. Me, because, I'm the crybaby. So you guys already know my story. I've been through a lot. So it's always good to just
Yeah.
check in and
I
see how
like
you're
that.
doing. So how's my friend? I'll start with you, Malika.
It's been a little crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a little crazy having to just reevaluate and really just when you're used to, like, it's been a little slow for me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm used to juggling a
Mhm.
lot. But God has been putting me in other situations where I'm planting seeds
Mhm.
for different projects and
Mhm.
different gigs where I know it's getting ready to
Right.
come, but
Mhm.
it's like I'm a workhorse, you know what I
Right.
mean? Like
Mhm.
I'm nonstop. So when I'm not working, I'm like going crazy, but I am a mother, so that takes a lot of my time too.
Right.
But just some personal shit that's been going on
Mhm.
that just having to reevaluate and just having to get back to me and
Yeah.
to just realizing that loving me is important and valuing me is important.
Mhm.
And sometimes you have ups and downs and smiles and frowns, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then you just gotta let it roll off your shoulder and just know everything is divine order and God is just putting everything in place.
Yeah.
At the end of the day. So, but other than that, today I'm good.
Good.
Yes,
good.
it's a new day.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm good today.
Yeah. Okay. I love that. I love
Mhm.
that. And how's my
Yes.
friend Rhonda?
You know what? Piggyback right back off of what we talk
Mhm.
every day.
Yeah.
So same,
Mhm.
slow but progressive.
Mhm.
I think that's the most important part is self-awareness.
Mhm.
And I've been sitting a lot with self,
Yeah.
which allows me actually to stay focused.
Mhm.
I've been busy family,
Yeah.
busy preparing, planting seeds, manifesting,
Mhm.
and putting things in motion.
Right.
And sometimes with that, you have to sit with it
Yeah.
and make sure to, first of all, to protect it.
Mhm.
Excuse
And
me.
then make sure that as Malika mentioned, that it's divine order.
Right.
That you're not listening to you, that
Right.
God is telling you to do. So, and sometimes he takes things away because you have to focus on what.
Yeah, that's true.
Ugh.
he
That's
takes
very
it. He's
true.
like, okay, now what's your excuse? You have all the time. Oh, now you were saying you didn't have the time. Oh, now you have the resources. Oh, now you're saying you have which self-reflection is, no one really wants to sit and do that, right?
Right.
We don't want to look in the mirror and just evaluate ourselves.
Right.
But it's important
Mhm.
because actually it builds character.
Yeah.
You know what? Just to piggyback off of sis, I went to a church service. And I think I had told her about it.
Oh, yeah.
And I was listening to the minister, the pastor, or the bishop, and he was saying that when we pray, to be still and just listen and just hear what God is saying to you and what he's telling you, because a lot of times we pray and and it's like you got to get your prayer in and then you start moving to the next, and then now it's like when I'm praying I'm sitting and I'm being still and I'm listening. And I gotta say this, the other day I woke up and my bonus mom, who I call Mama Tia, she passed away a couple of years ago. And I had been praying, going through a lot. Like I said, I was going through a lot. And I don't think I told you this yet. And I woke up, it was like 5:45 a.m. And I saw a vision of an angel in my mirror. And I looked and I said, Ma, is that you? And I kept blinking. I kept looking.
chills.
Yeah.
Me
and I
too.
was like,
Me
Ma,
too.
is that you? And
Me
I
too.
saw the angel floating in my mirror. And
That's
at the
good.
same time, her husband, PJ, texted me at the same time.
At 5:45.
Oh my
At
gosh.
5:45 a.m. And I knew it was him. And I looked and it was him and he was sending me a prayer. And that was her letting me know that it was her. And I texted him, I said, oh my God. I mean, I can read it. I can show you the text. I said, I knew it was you. I said, I just saw Ma come in as an angel. I said, because she know I needed her. Like, I've been going through some stuff. And I said, and I
That's
needed her.
good.
And she just
That's-
like, I was
Yeah.
blown away, man.
I got you.
was literally
I know,
blown
right?
away. I
Yeah,
was
you forgot to
blown
tell me
away.
that one.
Right.
That one is huge.
And I said,
Wow.
and you text me and I knew it was you. And I said, and just confirmed that it was her saying,
Right.
baby, you got it.
What was
It's
you praying?
good.
You was
You
in
okay?
prayer already?
I
Or
had
you just
already
woke up?
prayed, and then I had woke up and I leaned up and I kept looking in the mirror and I saw her floating and she had on all white and I saw her floating and I was like, Ma, I said, is that you?
You said it out
And then
loud.
boom, the text
Text
came.
came.
It was him. Sending me a prayer.
Confirmation.
Confirmation. Like,
What was
baby,
you praying about? Whatever
it
you was
was
praying
okay.
about.
it's gonna be okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
so much.
It was
Yeah.
so much. Wow. You forgot to tell me that.
Right. Oh, that
Yeah.
gave me.
We would have been talking about that. We would still
Yeah.
been talking about that.
Right.
Yeah.
That gave me goosebumps.
I think we're gonna
Yeah.
be still talking about that for
Yeah.
a while.
Yeah.
That's good.
Like I have to show you guys the text. I was
Yeah.
blown away. 5:45 a.m. the
Yeah.
exact same time.
God is hearing your prayers.
Yeah.
Yeah. That exactly.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
wonderful. You know, they say test
Wow.
the spirit by the spirit. He
Yeah.
literally allowed that to happen for
Yes.
you in
Yeah.
real time.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
What is he telling you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm about to run around here. I know we got to sit and do the
I know.
interview.
Yeah.
We'll run around after.
I love that.
Yeah.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
beautiful.
That
I
is
can't,
beautiful.
I'm moving around. Y'all just don't see me. I'm
Right,
still
right.
sitting here. But
that
is so good.
That just got me.
That is so good.
That
how
is so
God
good.
Yeah.
Wow.
gave
He's
you
so good.
confirmation.
Yeah.
Well, for me, how's my friend? For me,
Yes. How's our friend
How are
doing?
you, darling?
today was rocky in the morning,
Mm.
but I was so excited for today,
Yeah.
tonight,
Yeah.
to not only see you guys' beautiful faces, but just to feel your guys' energy
Yeah.
and to just be around you guys. I know I'm such a crack. I'm not gonna cry though.
It's okay. I'm proud of
It was a doozy this morning.
Mm.
It was a doozy, but instead of dwelling on what happened,
Mm-hmm.
I just look forward till, tonight. We
Mm-hmm.
went back and looked at, I made him rewatch some, he never watched the show. So we sat and me and my roomie, we watched the show. And he was just like, you have a show today. Da, da, da. You got the interview with Malika and Rhonda. Like, just be happy. So
Yeah.
it started off rocky, but it's great
Yeah.
now.
Right.
It's great now. It's
It
great
started
now.
rocky, but now you on the
But
rock.
now-
Right.
now I'm on
but
the
now you're on the
rise.
rock.
Okay,
And
so
so
listen.
are we.
We are. So I'm gonna bring something
Yeah.
back full circle. They don't even know I'm
Okay.
about to say this.
Okay.
Boom. This is a full circle moment.
Mm.
2022. We all went on a trip
Yes.
Mm.
to Costa Rica.
2022.
It was
And
2022, yeah.
and we're in the airport. And Rhonda had already booked Wicked City. She already booked it. Malika didn't know yet. I'm getting goosebumps even talking about it.
Yeah.
Rhonda had I think you kind of knew she got it, or
No.
you didn't know
No.
yet
He
you
was
got it?
fussing
I was
at
mad
me.
that
She was
Okay.
mad.
I was mad because they didn't call her fast enough for me.
Right.
I knew she was going to get it, though.
Right.
Yeah. It was like given.
And I didn't know about it until we got to the airport.
Mm-hmm.
And we were just all like, when you found out,
Yeah.
which was at the airport, when she
Yes.
booked Wicked City,
Yes.
Rhonda had already booked it. Like, we were like, ah! And like, mind you, we had a 10-hour layover.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're not going to, I was trying to think
Oh,
of the song.
no.
I was trying to think of the
song
song.
was- I forgot the song. Me and Mo.
something at 7-Eleven.
Oh,
Dinner
that
at
one.
7-Eleven.
Yeah.
Dinner at
Oh,
7-Eleven.
yeah.
Right.
Dinner. Or something. I don't know.
Dinner at
7-Eleven. Yeah.
Dinner at 7-Eleven.
I mean, we had a good time though.
Dinner
We had
at
a good
7-Eleven.
time.
Then it was like dinner.
So basically what happened is that we had a 10-hour layover
Yeah.
in Texas, right? Was it Texas?
Was it?
Texas
No,
Airport?
it was Texas.
Houston,
because
Houston,
Shaniqua.
yes.
Because
Yeah.
Shaniqua was Dallas.
Yes.
Because Shaniqua met us
Yeah,
in
yes.
Texas.
But we wanted the 10 hour because we knew we were going to be together.
Yeah.
And we
Yes.
were meeting up with Shaniqua.
And when
And we were meeting up with
it's all
Shaniqua.
planned.
Yeah.
We had, what, 16, 15 girls? 6.
yeah.
But it was only us that was a little
Oh, yeah,
layover.
just at the airport. But
At
I'm
the
saying that
airport,
we had a good
yes.
time, though.
Yeah.
We had a good time. At the
Yeah.
airport, we made it. But
Baby.
And so this is like such a full moment
Yeah.
because it's like booking the show and then coming back. What is it? 3 years?
It's
Our
been
third
3 years.
season.
It
Going
was
to
our
3
third
years later,
season.
yeah.
Our third season.
GLAAD
sitting here.
Award outstanding.
Oh my! Wait.
Yeah. Outstanding
I'm
drama
sorry.
series.
I just had
Oh
to
my
say that
God,
only
that
because
wasn't
the
in the
fact that
notes.
it's
I
wicked.
forgot about
Yeah,
that.
that is
Yeah.
just the fact that it's
Do you
season 3.
understand that they are nominated for a GLAAD award? This is
outstanding
great.
drama series.
Please say who y'all
Crazy.
up against. Who y'all up against? What
We're
network?
Found
9/11,
vampire.
The Shy.
It's,
Wow.
wow, I can't even remember that.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's crazy because I thought
Yeah.
I saw Abbott Elementary.
They're not.
Oh,
in
but
our,
it's
they're
not in their
comedy.
cat. Their comedy, right?
Yeah.
We don't even know how God again,
Right.
Yeah.
and it's not sci-fi. It's not. It
Yeah.
is outstanding drama.
Drama.
Outstanding.
Indeed.
drama.
And yes, we're the little engine that keeps.
Yeah.
pushing,
Yeah.
keeps pushing. And like, I'm just so excited, guys, because I grew up watching Charmed. And
Mhm.
And we're compared to Charm all
Yes.
all
the
the
time.
time.
and to have African American women
Yes.
portrayed as witches, you never saw that.
Right.
It's so much fun watching
Yes.
it. It is so amazing.
Yeah.
It is. I can't even put it into words because so many people I knew watched. We all watched Charmed.
Right.
And rewatching it today, especially season 1.
Wow. Season 1.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. With all the
Wow.
lightings. Yes, season 1.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
But still, like, God, it just brought me back.
yeah.
It just
Yeah.
brought me back. And to see females that look like me
Yeah.
Mhm.
on there
And
Yeah.
females that wrote it, Kristen.
and wrote, oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Serena, yes.
Serena,
Yes.
Black
yeah.
women.
It is amazing.
Producer, black-
Tressa,
yes.
Azrael Smallwood.
On all
and-
black
and Melissa.
network. And yes.
Right.
Dale,
Black
who's a black
director.
director. They're
S.
all
Lewis.
nominated. Everyone
Yeah.
from crew. This is a full nomination for every single
Yeah.
person that was involved because
Of
we
all
are
the
still
hard work.
here
Yes.
at
All the
season
hard
3.
work.
All the hard
Let
work.
me just give you guys a fun
Yeah.
fact.
Okay.
Fun
Season 1. It's if you guys watch season 1, yeah, because I know you're gonna watch.
Yes.
Mhm.
When you see our episode 6, which is our season finale,
Mhm.
right? And we had a scene where Claudette and I. That's the first time we saw each other, huh?
Yeah, it
At the
was.
end.
Yeah.
So it was the first time we played sisters on the show.
Yes.
When we in the first season, we're
Nemesis.
nemesis,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
So we see each other for the first time. But let me tell you, when we did that shot, it was pouring down, raining,
For real.
storming. I'm talking about
Are you
thunderstorms,
serious?
lightning,
For real.
and
Skies
that
was
cast,
opening.
all the girls, all of us, because that was
Did not
everybody was
move.
in that scene. We kept going. I'm talking about makeup coming down, water and
Didn't
hair
matter,
coming
still.
down. We were so in a zone
I love
and
that.
doing the scene, and the
Oh,
director just
no
let
one
us
locked-
keep going.
yeah.
Nobody said
Nobody
cut.
moved.
I'm talking about the rain was coming down so hard we couldn't even see.
Yeah.
That's
And we
how much.
still was
and we
doing
was
it.
in it. We would not, and they was like, "Wow."
He his whole
Everybody.
thing was he forgot to say even cut because he was
Cut.
just like
Yeah.
cut.
Wow.
Like it's the fact
So
of
we
like
gotta
y'all.
I want to rewatch it now. Now that I know what happened behind
Right.
the floor now, like how it
Right.
was, I want to rewatch that.
Yeah.
It was a 16-hour. It was a 16-hour day. 18.
It
That was a little long, a
Yeah,
little longer.
When we-
Okay.
when we-
Right. Oh, right.
when-
What the next day?
Yeah.
What,
I
but what
love
was
that.
so amazing is that no one lost. Not only did we not stop, we didn't lose character.
Yeah.
Right.
And
And we
every
all-
cast member.
And we
All the
just
leads,
met each
yeah.
other.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
with
We was
that,
all on one page.
but that's how God,
yeah.
Yes.
he orchestrates
Absolutely.
that right mind and that.
Yes.
And that's
We
how
was
you
not
know
gonna
it's something-
fail.
And that's how you know it's something
Yeah.
special
It
Yeah.
is.
that we had with Wicked City.
Yeah, and we
Right.
still have those same challenges.
Yeah.
Oh, I
But
can't wait
that's
for
what
season
makes it.
4.
Well, we
Baby.
can't either.
Yeah.
We can't either.
It's gonna happen. I ain't even worried about
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
Okay.
From
Okay.
your mouth.
Right.
To
To
God's
God's ears.
ears.
Exactly.
And he listening to you, so you need to be tonight
Yeah.
at 5:45.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm believing in season 4, darling.
Yes.
5:45.
That season
I'm
4
a
is
text her.
coming,
Be like,
honey.
it's
Yeah.
5:45.
Right.
That
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you guys some questions.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then what I think I'm gonna do is I like to catch whoever wants to answer it.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, so first question. What drew you to your roles in Wicked City? And did you always want to play a witch, or was this a surprise for you?
Man, every single thing you just said was a surprise for me.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
because I've always been the nice person.
Mm.
I'm always crying. I'm always the victim, or I'm nice.
Mm.
So to be that was like, wow, me? I didn't know why, and I still don't.
Watching Claudette, honey, let me tell you.
I'm gonna tell
she
you.
is a
I still don't. And when sis read it, and when we both read it, it was just honestly, I would be her. I would be Caden.
Right.
Yeah, because that's how I am naturally.
Right.
So for me, it's like, but now what drew me to be her and what made it effortless, a mother.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
just mother instinct. I would
Right.
pick up a table, anything get in my way,
Right.
that kind of thing. And the fact that I've had a life.
Yeah.
I mean, I've had a life. You know, I know these streets.
Right.
Right.
So at the end of the day, I know these streets.
Hold on, I
Yeah.
gotta pause and say something.
Yeah.
At we went to a birthday party.
Oh Lord.
And I forgot who it was. You were telling them that you knew the neighborhood.
Yeah,
And like
60s,
it was
rolling
a different
60, let's keep it
Rhonda.
right. Yeah.
She was like, wait, I know. I was like, this is not Costa Rica Rhonda. This is not Jamaica Rhonda. This is not
But
Sister
see, that's
Circle
how you-
Rhonda.
that's how
but
you
no, but
get
that's
there.
the real. No, but
That's how you get there.
I
You
was
get
like,
to the
this is what I
sister
know.
circle.
Like,
Yeah.
yes.
You get to the sister circle because that's when you supposed to have
Of
some
course.
value to
Of
been there,
course.
done that. Sweetie, let me talk to you. Let's keep
Yes.
it 100. You know,
Right.
if you're going to do it right.
Yes.
And if you're not going to do it, then stop because you're going in the wrong direction. And if
Right.
I could be a mouthpiece or any way to help or, take someone away from that journey,
Mhm.
because, we all have that, right?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, being Claudette it's been the most surprise and rewarding, but challenging.
Mm.
She knows it.
Yeah.
Right.
I cried the whole season 1.
Right.
It was terrible for me. It was hard. I didn't feel right. I felt this isn't my position. I'm not worthy of this
Mm.
position to be taken a life. I'm not worthy to be sitting here saying
Oh,
I'm
no, honey,
using
you
you as
played-
a sacrificial lamb. Who
She
am
played
I
that,
to
though.
be superior? I cried the whole time, and Malika, I needed her there way earlier, and I tell her this all the time. I can't imagine. That's why I knew she was going to book this. I was like, God, you're not going to let me do this without her.
Right.
There's no way.
right.
There's this. You couldn't make this any more perfect to
Right.
orchestrate
Yes.
us
Yeah.
sisters
Yes.
playing sisters
Playing sisters.
that I couldn't imagine. And even my husband was like, we prayed. And
Yeah.
I don't, look, y'all, I turned it down. I actually turned it down first because I wasn't sure. And I had to
Mhm.
pray. I had to pray. I need my husband, I need my mother. And then I accept, it was too much. And then I said, but see, that's when God said, but that's where I send you
Mhm.
because you're
Wow.
able to do it. Now, he said, I know it's going to be rough. I
Mhm.
had to cry a lot. I watched a lot of Kevin Hart.
Mhm.
I would go home and because I was out there a while before she got there,
Right.
and leaving home as Claudette, I started to take on some of that persona.
Yes.
And I'm like this wicked, this evil, the black.
Yes.
It was a lot.
Yeah.
And so I said, God, I was drained. It was a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But you killed it,
it
though.
was,
Mhm.
but with the, of course, guidance of God and of course Malika being there. But I have to definitely give it to Dale, our director.
Yeah.
He was patient.
Mm.
He was almost self-guidance.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
he guided every single woman in the process.
I
did.
love that.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
for me,
Mm.
I didn't think I can play a witch. You know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
I put my own self in a box
Yeah.
of like, you know, I only can do a certain drama or I could do comedy. That's my thing. That's my niche. So, and because I wanted to work with Tressa, who was with Megamind, I wanted to work with her. I was like, oh man, I gotta do the audition because, you know, she called me, you know, and told me about the project. I didn't know what character it was, but she had told me about it first. So then she let me know the casting director, Lynette, was gonna be calling me. So then when she called me, she was like, "Can you audition?" I said yes. And then when I saw it, I said, "Well, wait a minute." I said, "Nah, is this the month?"
Right.
You know? I said the first thing I said, my mama gonna say, now you know you a Christian. You know?
And that's it. See, that's the part,
but
right?
then when I saw that she was a guardian and you know this whole 9 yards, so then and it's so funny because when I did the audition, like
that was preliminary.
it was
a preliminary.
Yeah.
Girl, you had that.
I'm about to say,
but my hair was not done.
She
It
did.
was
It's
like-
God
I
lined
know,
that
you know,
up.
everything that, let me tell you, those who want to be an actor, you think that you have to be perfect. You got to have this, you got to do that. And I remember my best friend, Tiffany Rebecca Royale,
Yes.
shout out.
Yes.
Tiffany!
Yes.
She was like, you
That
know
is
what,
the-
just push your hair back, okay? She was like, push your hair back, just put a leather coat on, put a black on, and then come on, let's do
And
it.
it's the way you guys shot it too,
And
right?
then
It's
the way we shot it, and she was like, yeah, she said, that line, do a close-up.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it was totally different. And I think it was only like 1 or 2 takes that I did the audition.
Didn't freak out.
But I didn't, and this is something especially for you who want to be an actor, don't limit yourself.
Yeah.
I had limited
That's
myself and thought that there's no way I can be in a supernatural
Me
sci-fi.
neither.
Like I didn't see myself doing that.
Me neither.
So because I had to, because I wanted to work with
Pivot.
Tressa, and so
Right.
I had to audition.
Right.
And I remember when I got done, Tiffany said, "Oh yeah, you got this."
She
You booked
sure
it."
did. Yeah, but
She
see,
was
it's
like,
so
"You booked
crazy
it."
because you told me about Tressa, remember?
Yeah,
She showed me about Tressa. She was excited. You did
Yeah.
you
I
won
did.
something,
Yeah,
right? Didn't you?
The dance contest.
Oh, okay. The dance time.
It
Look
was-
at her. She trying to take away. You won.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
It was a film festival. It was during COVID, I believe.
Right.
And so it was online. And Michael Collier, my
Yeah.
producing partner, he
Mhm.
paid for me to go to their, I think it was like a film summit, something
Yeah.
like that. So the icebreaker was dancing, and I won.
Right.
And
She won. And then she was
I told
excited
her-
about
and I was
telling
like,
me
you
about
have
you, God.
to-
You have to follow this lady. Her name is Tressa Small. You have to. And so for me, I was like, okay, so I just did it. I think it was 2 months later.
Probably so.
Wow.
It was 2 months later. Now, this is the
Ooh.
thing. I was sick, remember?
Mhm.
And my manager at the time didn't tell me.
And be careful.
Be careful about that. I'm just
Mhm.
being, he didn't tell me. And I'm going to just be straight up because African American, independent, thought, oh, she's beneath that.
Mhm.
She tried for a month,
Mhm.
waited. She was going to give up and then tried again.
Mhm.
So what's for you is for
For
you.
you.
It is.
Literally, always.
What's for you
Always.
And
is
so
for
I
you.
was
Nobody
sick,
can take it away.
and then it was designed for her to tell me that name.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because he said, yeah, somebody, she keeps contacting some Tressa Small. I said, what? Tressa Small. I said, if you
Right.
don't respond to that.
Right.
And then he did, and that's how I've come to be Claudette. Now, what if she
Wow.
didn't? What if
Yeah.
Tressa gave up, though? What
Yeah.
if Tressa gave up on me?
That's how you know something is meant for you and it's divine order
Yes.
supposed to happen. But I will say this too about Caden is first season, Caden's dialogue was limited.
Mm.
So I was fearful of making sure that Caden was relevant.
Mm-hmm.
And then, so I had to do my homework on making sure that her physicality,
Yeah.
her voice,
Yep.
her stature, her movement,
Yeah.
everything had purpose.
Studied.
So then therefore people will be able to identify who Caden
And
is.
she's memorable.
It's so funny you say that. There was one scene in the first episode. Was it the first episode?
Mm.
When
The
you guys
second.
are all, it's season 1,
Mhm.
you guys are all at the table, the girls,
Yes.
the witches, and you.
Mhm.
And while they're talking and they're doing everything, you're like sitting there doing something with your fingers.
Mm.
But while they're talking, you're just like in this gay, like zone. Like, so I understand when you say you had to develop that
Yes.
as an actor,
Yeah.
as an actress. You had to, because everybody had their own character going
Yes.
on.
Mhm.
But you were so focused. You were Caden.
Yeah.
Yes.
And so it stood out to me.
Yeah.
While they were at the table, all I focused on was you. when
You
they were
didn't
at the
see
table.
Malika. You saw.
I saw
Caden.
Caden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know what you were doing. You were looking. I don't know what you had in your hand, but while everybody was talking and trying to figure out whatever was going on at that moment, you were just like,
And that's a decision. And that's what makes an
Yeah.
actor. Yeah.
and it just stood out. You just
Yeah.
always stayed in character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me get to some little, a little bit of a, well, happy Black History Month, because I didn't say that earlier.
Happy Black History
Happy Black
Month.
History Month. Okay, so
Power to the people.
Right.
so the show
Everything black.
highlights.
Yeah.
That,
We
right,
black.
exactly.
I'm black.
Okay, so the show highlights a strong group of Black women in a genre that hasn't always given a spotlight.
Mhm.
How does it feel to be a part of a show breaking barriers in the fantasy supernatural world?
Oh my God. It's
Unreal.
amazing.
I don't-
It's
I'm still-
unbelievable.
We went to our first, was it anime? What was it?
Oh no, we went to Comic-Con.
Comic-Con.
Yes, I remember you telling me
Yes.
about
Yeah.
And we walked in and said,
blown away.
what's happening?
it.
Yeah.
I've never, this a world that I didn't.
I just heard about
it
I
coming
watched
on.
Marvel.
Privy to.
I watched the Marvels, right? We
Right,
always watch
yeah.
that. We
Right.
all watch. And that's crazy too, because somehow we become superheroes.
Yeah.
And that is,
I mean,
we're
Black
like-
women super. I mean, let me
Right,
not say
right,
that.
Yeah.
right,
Yeah.
right.
Let me not
I
say
mean, we're
that.
already queens. So,
Yeah,
but I'm
right.
just saying, just the fact of us having that, I don't know how we became that.
Mhm.
Right.
That we stand so tall, like like your producer said, I'm look taller on screen.
Right.
You know, it's
Mhm.
all in everything she just said. The decisions you make when you
Mhm.
become the character.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because I wasn't going to be angry. I had a reason for
Mhm.
Right.
the things
Mhm.
and my voice changing and my body and all of those things we study.
But you know what?
We
Also,
studied.
too, is that when we first started Wicked Season, first season, and she and I was talking, and we knew it was something special because this is the first time that it's been an all Black female leading
Mm.
a supernatural
Wow.
sci-fi that are playing witches with magical powers.
Yes.
And
You know, each of
man.
us have magical powers.
Yes.
So that in itself is something that you're like, okay, that's history.
Right.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
It's the first.
Mhm.
Groundbreaking.
Right. It's groundbreaking.
Yes,
so
it is.
it's
Mhm.
like
Okay,
I remember
come on.
us. I remember Rhonda and I sitting back and like just
We prayed.
really like thanking God
Mhm.
like for even choosing us. To
We
be
were
a
filmed
part
actually.
of-
Yeah, she filmed
Yeah.
us in there
To-
singing Mary Mary. I think we were
we were
the whole
singing.
we were singing and
praising.
praying and praising God.
And just thanking God for even being in position to be a part of
Right.
something great and being a part of something in history and just
Yeah.
like wow,
Right.
like this has never been done.
Right.
Yeah.
And we were part of a prayer group too.
Yeah.
That
Oh yeah.
with actors
Oh
For
wow.
a year straight.
for a year straight. And
Wow.
we all do the why me, when God,
Yeah.
why come, all
Yeah.
of
When
those
it's
things.
gonna
We
be my
question when it's gonna be
turn.
my turn. Why and auditioning, you lack,
Yeah.
Yeah.
confidence. You go, is it me? You don't look at
Right.
all the particulars and everything.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
it's wear and tear. Just
It
bottom line,
is.
it's wear and tear. And it's okay to not be okay.
Yeah.
Right.
But if it's for you, if God told you that this is your gift,
Mhm.
it's all a matter of God's timing.
Timing.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Woo, I feel like I'm a child.
once he does that,
I love it. Mhm.
he can make you get an award at the
Yeah.
GLAAD.
Yeah.
glad.
He could do the impossible. He could put you on Access Hollywood.
Yes.
Yeah.
He can do
Ooh.
things that are not convenient or that are not conventional.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because we serve a possible God.
And
Yeah.
you have to believe in yourself.
Yeah.
And even though it seems so hard and it seems so far-fetched, but you gotta have faith
Yes.
and know that if this is something that you want to do, and I'm talking to y'all,
Directly.
if this is something that you want to do, you cannot give up. You have to keep going. It's been plenty of times. I'm like, God, why not me? When it's going to be my turn? You know, I see friends that have TV shows and series and
Right.
movies and doing things.
Right.
And then you just
Woo.
like, man, when is it going to be me? And then he says, your journey is your journey. What I
Yeah.
have for you is what I have for you.
Yeah.
What I have for this person is not going to be the
Yes.
same journey that is
Right.
going to be for you.
Right.
So you have to accept where I have you.
Yeah.
And it may be I'm learning, I'm researching, I'm
Mhm.
studying,
Yep.
I'm
Yep.
you know, in
Mhm.
preparation.
Yep.
So
Yep.
that way when that time comes, then I can be ready.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So
And while
it's-
you're in it, you still give
Yeah,
him the
yeah,
glory.
Yep.
Yeah.
Don't get in it and then forgot how you got
Right.
there. That's why sometimes he extends your wait.
Yeah, that's true.
That's. Oh God, I feel like, you know what, guys? I really feel like I'm in church right now. Like I could like for real, like I could I'm getting goosebumps. I'm about to cry half the time. Like for real. But okay, so I'm gonna do a little risque thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so y'all know usually I have a wheel.
Yeah.
But my lovely ladies, they don't really do shots and stuff. And
I'm drinking
Okay,
as much
you
as
drinking?
I'm drinking.
No.
I'm trying.
I-
I don't really do the drinking, but I'm drinking.
I know. So I didn't do that, but I just want to ask
Really
some little
good.
fun, risque questions.
That's really good.
Okay, guys.
Okay.
And I know you're married, but I still gonna
Oh,
ask.
okay. But yeah.
So I say, okay, so let's be real. If you had the power to cast a love spell, would you use it? And if so, who would you cast it on?
A love spell? Man, I don't know. I don't.
Is it like a celebrity?
Is it?
It
you
could
say-
be
oh,
anybody.
Anybody.
Anybody. Celebrity, not celebrity, guy in the liquor store, whatever. Whoever.
Man,
You do the
for
same
me
time,
as
do
an
a
artist,
celebrity.
yes, I want to do it as for me as an artist.
Mhm.
And if it was, he got it in the compatibility. That's how I look at it too. Lawrence Fishburne,
Mhm.
Season.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think it has. For me, it's Season. You know, because I know that there's so much rich characters in him. It's not
Yeah.
just a matter of I'm going for the art. So
Ooh, I
it
like-
would be.
okay.
It would be. Yeah.
It would be
I
Lawrence
want.
Fishburne.
Yeah, it would
okay.
be art for me. Yeah.
Well, for me,
Say-
it has to be my ultimate
Oh.
favorite,
Mm.
Oh.
Kevin Costner.
Okay. Yes.
I
Yes.
love
Yes.
Kevin
Yes. You
Costner.
do.
Oh
You
my
do.
God.
You
Okay,
do.
Kevin.
Yes, darling.
Well, if we
You
were
should-
gonna go on another Brad Pitt,
Ooh.
it would. I've been
Yeah.
a crush.
And you know Brad
since-
Pitt loves chocolate.
Crushed
honey.
Yeah.
since
He loved,
he was.
he loved the
Yeah,
black
since he
women,
was
honey.
back way
He loved
back
black
in the day.
women.
Just as an artist, just period. Just yeah, he has that thing,
Mm.
that distinguished thing.
Mm.
Something. Even Sean
Yeah.
Connery has that distinguished
he
kind of.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So in Wicked City, the witches are powerful, sexy. Which cast member do you think has the most bad bitch energy in real life?
In real life.
Bad bitch, Chanel.
Yeah, Chanel.
Chanel. She
Cherise.
plays
Charisse.
Oh, baby.
She plays
Okay,
Charisse.
That's
so
New York,
y'all were
honey.
talking about Charisse
The
earlier.
Bronx. That's the bombshell.
bombshell.
That's the bombshell.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Honey.
Chanel
Yeah,
is all
don't try
that
her at
tiny.
all.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's
And
all
I-
that
we,
bag of chip.
we
Yes.
saw that earlier. We
Oh,
were
no.
like,
She don't play.
yeah, she
Yeah.
don't play at
No,
all.
and
Yeah.
she shouldn't.
She shouldn't. Okay. I got another one for y'all. I got another one for y'all. If you could switch roles with and play any other character on Wicked City, who would it be and why?
Jordan.
I love Jordan.
I love her character. It's funny. It's Three's Company. It's I love comedy.
Mm-hmm.
And I love how she just, and you know who she reminds me of a lot? Scooby Doo, the
glasses.
Yes.
Yes.
I love, and I can see it if I'm in a scene with Shaquita Smith, who plays it exceptionally well.
Yes. She does a great, amazing
she has
job.
this thing with her eyes. You can tell that it's her eyes. Just it's almost like they're flickering.
Right.
Yeah, and it's so innocent and that's mine's is so. I sit in mine.
Right.
Mine's is sitting there, and I'm like, I don't move unless I need to.
Right.
And so with hers, it's, and I just love, and she's always discovering.
Right.
Yeah,
she is.
I love that too. Versus with mine. So I think it would have been Jordan. The opposite of what you thought.
Right.
What did you think?
I didn't expect Jordan. I would say maybe.
Curious.
Because when you were describing Caden earlier, when you were like, you're more like Caden.
But that's me in real life.
Right, that's you in real life. So I to switch with her, then then maybe. But who I could see you.
That's interesting.
I wouldn't have said.
Wow, I love that.
I wouldn't have thought Jordan.
I love that.
I wouldn't have thought Jordan.
You have Dalitra. You have.
I know.
Angela.
Angela? No, she's no. I don't know you. You thought Angela? No,
Vanessa. Vanessa.
Yeah, that's what I would say. For me, would probably be Tabitha.
I didn't even think Tabitha. That's what you would say. Okay,
that would be Tabitha.
But that's her.
Tabitha.
That's definitely you.
Yeah.
But she also.
I can see Tabitha for you.
But the reason why with Tabitha is because I like she's dimensional. You know what I mean? Especially when she has that conflict with Claudette. It's those she has that arc,
right,
where she has these different levels, where she has that side of her where she's like the mother figure, she's teaching, she's training, but then when you cross her,
it's a wrap.
And when she got to put it down, put the foot down,
right,
put the
like
when
y'all together, when her and Claudette
together. That was intimidating. That's Vanessa.
You guys will see in season 2,
right?
Like Claudette and
no,
Tabitha,
we saw some of it already. We saw
them
standoff,
man.
Honey,
that was very intimidating.
I would love.
Yeah, she would have loved that.
She would have loved it. I don't know if I could bring this up, and we could take it out.
Okay.
Because of the temperature that we live in, I'm having a trans.
No,
you can talk about absolutely.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Because
that was important.
Okay, so let me put a little backstory though.
Right.
Let me right. So let me put a little backstory to it. So I remember, we were talking, and she was like, she had to do, a makeout scene.
Where I was like,
and she was like, "Girl, he's fine or whatever." And you were like, "It's a trans," and I was like, "You were like, but." Fine. And I was like, okay. She was like, she saw me spit. I was like, wait, what?
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, perfection.
Yes.
So in this climate, so how was it making out with a trans?
That's
interesting.
It wasn't about him being it was his name the late Ashley. Who played Dominic and played my love interest on season 3.
Fine.
It's who he is.
Yeah.
It's his he's such a good guy.
Yeah.
He has such a big heart. I mean, we connected immediately.
Right.
And he fine.
Right.
And we had conversations. We had conversations and where we were able to, communicate and respect each other in our arena of artistry and what we may have to do. But he's just a good guy.
Yeah.
So I didn't it didn't even come across my mind that this
his
is
sex.
what's happening because he's transition or he's transgender. It was just him as a human being. And
Right.
that was one of the things I told him. I was like, I'm about the heart.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm
Yeah.
about how you treat me and how I treat you and,
Right.
and how,
Mhm.
you know, we can interact and how we working and how we study and how we develop these characters. And
Right.
I wanted to be real.
Mhm.
And so many people said that they could see
Organically.
the
Mhm.
love
Yeah.
and the connection that Lath and I had on screen.
Yeah.
And that was more important to me than anything. 'Cause,
Right.
I mean, he's the bomb, you
Yeah.
know?
He
but
fine.
Yeah, he fine now.
That's all we gonna say. He fine.
Now look,
I'm like,
he
he
fine
fine.
now.
Might have to put a little picture
And I
out
was,
here.
and baby, I was very protective.
Yes, you
When we was on
was.
set, I was like, okay, that is Katie's boo.
Right.
Okay.
Oh
And
my
he
God.
also, vice versa, he was protective as well. That's
Right.
what was so tender.
I
that,
love
that there
that.
was a
Yeah.
solid
I had
relationship.
to bring that
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
But okay,
He's
so we
amazing.
are coming down. Just one quick segment, and then we're gonna
Yeah.
close out.
Yeah.
Anisha, like,
Mhm.
Yeah.
you do us entertainment. Really quick. Kendrick Lamar. Did you guys watch the halftime?
Of course.
Absolutely.
I
I
mean,
thought
I
it
I
was
just
amazing.
quickly, and then after we do that, I just want you guys to put your opinion out there about it.
Mhm.
And then I just wanted you to guys to tell everybody where they can see you, what projects you have coming up next, what's your social media platforms, and all that good stuff. But
Mhm.
quickly, I just want to hear you guys about the Kendrick Lamar.
I think freedom of speech is important.
Yeah.
And if you're going to take a stance, be able to pay for it. And there you go.
Yeah, I have to piggyback off of
Yeah.
Rhonda. I thought that his subliminal messages,
Mhm.
that it was very clever.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It was very intelligent.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And my hat's off to him.
Mhm.
He definitely showed what artistry and intelligence
Mhm.
and what that entails in us as Black people.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And what people have been seeing in us for years,
Mhm.
but he was able to do it on a bigger platform.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I thought it was fantastic.
It was
Yeah.
amazing.
I
Me
thought it was
too. I
amazing.
thought it was amazing. I thought it was clever. I thought it was
Mhm.
smart. When you said the word artistry,
Yeah.
people have to understand that it comes in so many different forms.
Yes.
People are so used to seeing the entertainment show shaking ass, which is fine because I like to shake my ass, but like shaking ass, cursing, popping and locking and doing splits, flying and drones. But what he said,
Yes.
having Samuel L. Jackson,
Yes.
having Serena, who got
Yes.
penalized
Yes.
for doing that
In
dance.
2012.
Yes,
Yeah. Mhm.
at her at a
I
tennis
loved it.
match.
Mhm.
Amazing.
All design. It was
Yeah.
all. Do you know how
All-
much work that takes to be that
Yes.
articulate?
Oh my gosh.
That intentional, the strategy.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
why we're discussing it today.
And
It
then that was
proud.
the whole reason for it. For
proud.
us to discuss it.
Yeah.
So
All these-
yes.
And they had the highest views.
The highest view.
all
So
of the- and
you
it was
say
just-
what you want to say.
It was
Right.
wonderful
That
to
part.
see Black men in red, white, and blue.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
They matter too.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Okay, I just wanted to get that quickly.
Yeah.
Now, beautiful ladies, let everybody know what you got coming up next, Malika, what you got going on, social media platform, all that good stuff.
You can find me on IG, actress Malika Blessing, on X, Malika Blessing, Facebook, actress Malika Blessing or Malika Blessing, TikTok, actress Malika Blessing. Basically, actress Malika Blessing. Please watch season 3 of Wicked City.
Yes.
You can watch it on AMC Plus. There are highlighting season 1 and 2
Yes.
on AMC Plus.
Yes, they are.
You can also watch it on AllBlk, of course. That's
Yes.
our
Home.
home. And then Amazon, Apple TV, Roku. You can watch on
Freevee,
Amazon.
I think.
Freevee, Follow.
Yes. All streaming
Amazon.
platforms.
What
All
was it?
streaming.
AMC, it's another one. AMC.
You said Plus already.
No, it's
Oh.
another.
It's another AMC?
I can't think of it. Anyway, you get it. Take that part
Connected
out.
to
Okay.
AMC.
Okay.
And then right now I am, like I just Roxy said, I just finished producing Michael Collier's comedy special. So we're in the phase of that, getting that out,
Yeah.
you know, on television. And then I'm pitching right
Mhm.
now, you know,
Mhm.
pitching projects and just really focusing on me, my son, and just waiting to see what God has for me next.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Yes.
Same here. Well, all the things she said about Wicked City. First, start with that. But you can find me. I am Rhonda Morman on everything. I am Rhonda Morman on Facebook, all of it, just all the platforms. And bottom line for me, the biggest thing I want you to do, if you're going to follow me on YouTube, because it's going to be that page and that stage of life where God is transitioning Rhonda to speak up, not Claudette, not the other things that are happening. God is telling me to talk about me and my story. And I'm encouraged because I've been, championing you to do this for a long time too.
Yeah.
So it's good to be sitting in where God is taking me. I want to hear some stories. I am a miracle, and I want to hear other stories of miracles. So, but you got to follow me on I am Rhonda Morman, actually on YouTube as well. I want you to follow that more than anything, because what God is about to do with me is way much greater than the roles that I've played.
And I do want to say this. Rhonda and I made the cover of Meet the Woman Behind the Business.
Yes.
And I'm pretty sure they'll put it up so that way you guys can see it.
Absolutely.
Please, we are on the cover.
Yes.
We're in the back.
Dual
cover. We have front and back. We're super excited. And
such an honor.
Roxy, I just like to say, I'm proud of you.
Yes, I was going to say that.
Oh,
I have to say that. You said this was your first
of 2025.
of 2025.
I mean, I remember you talking about this and about doing it and seeing it and seeing the growth and seeing you in your element. And it's always good to see your friends. Like, how dope is that we get to be on our friends' podcast?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
It's something that you even spoke into existence on what you wanted. I remember you talking about it. I remember when you first was starting on the Rocks and you were doing the stages of what you were doing, and then just how to see where God has taken you into where you have this podcast and you're able to have people like us, artists and other people and all different
give us
backgrounds
opportunities.
and opportunities to just feel comfortable and free and speak. And this is dope.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah. And I just need to say this because
for real.
the biggest thing you also said earlier, you said you were having a bad day. It was necessary. Yeah. Just sometimes it's like that. When he's pivoting you and there's a shift. Yeah. So don't look at it as bad. Actually, that's why I wanted to say that. It actually is building character. It makes you strategize. And you remember all the things you had to do to get here. Yeah. So if this is happening now, you're about to go to another level.
Yes.
I received that.
Yeah.
And it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
I received that.
Yeah. I see it on you.
Yeah.
I see it on you.
Yeah.
You can
It's
fight.
your
It's
element.
all,
This
this
is
is
you.
who you are.
Yeah.
And all of the trials is why you're sitting there.
You got to go through it. Greatness goes through trials. And so therefore, that's the whole part of a testimony is having to be tested. So that way you can be able to help other people and that they can see that whatever you went through and what you're going through, that you still push forward because of the God-given gift that God is giving you, because he's giving you so many. This is just one of them that you have. But
Just
to
one.
be able to allow people to have a voice to speak and to tell their truth and be real and be transparent, man.
Silence is the biggest killer.
Yeah.
And if you're allowing someone to have a voice, and that's where people suffer in silence. So, and you and I both understand that. So how many people have maybe sat on this side that you don't know that you're allowing them to actually speak at that moment that you're saving a life?
This is your purpose.
And you'll be able to identify with them. So when the cameras is off, you can actually speak a word.
Okay, Danisha gonna kill me.
Sorry, Danisha.
Sorry, Danisha.
Danisha, like, yes.
Oh my God, thank you guys. I love you guys.
No, this was incredible.
Yeah, this was good.
I feel so at home.
Good. Yeah.
It's your girl, Roxy from On the Rocks with Roxy. You can catch me right now on YouTube, Apple, Instagram, On the Rocks with Roxy podcast. See you soon. Love you guys. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Great.